everyone, Andrew here with I Dream of Crafting. This will be video 3 of the 12 days of crafting. Once again, as I stated in the last video, video 2, these two crafts were done together. So I'm sorry if the video is a little wonky. I am trying to splice it so that it's as smooth as possible, but the video was going to be too long if I put these two crafts together into one video, so I decided to split them. Yeah. So in this video, what I will be showing you how to do are these adorable, there it is, straw Christmas trees. How cute are these? I love them so much. So I really hope you enjoy, and let's get into the tutorial. Alrighty, so the supplies you're going to need to make the both the Christmas tree and the sled. These supplies, I'm going to tell you right off the bat what supplies you absolutely need to do these, and then everything else from there is pretty much optional. You can use pretty much whatever you want. So to do these though, you're going to need some popsicle sticks. They're also called craft sticks. I got these from the Dollar Tree. It's a 100-pack for $1. They're a penny a piece. So these are great. And the ones in my Dollar Tree were actually pre-colored. But you don't need to get these exact same ones. You could get just, plain wood colored, just the plain wood popsicle sticks, and then just color them either with paint or with Sharpies, whatever you want to do. I just thought these were a great time saver because it has most of the colors that I wanted to use anyway. So, yeah, you're going to need some of these popsicle sticks. You're also going to need straws. These I also got from the Dollar Tree. These are really, really pretty. These are paper straws that were in the holiday section of my Dollar Tree. There's 15 in a pack. You see I've already used a couple from each one. So, but this is all, and I have a few little ones, as you can see, my little scraps. These will make a ton of trees, just these 3 packs alone. You need about 3 straws to make 1 tree. So, and not even the whole straw, because you can see I have some short ones here left over. So, yeah, I think I got 2 trees out of like 5 straws, so it wasn't even a full 3, and I still had some, some left over. So, but you're going to need straws. You don't have to get paper. You can get plastic straws if you have some pretty plastic straws that you want to use. Go to town. It doesn't have to be the paper straws. You're going to need glue. You can totally use Elmer's glue for the whole all of these projects, especially if you're going to work with kids and you're going to have them, actually assemble it and not just decorate. Definitely use the Elmer's glue. This will be strong enough to hold it together, especially, the straws and the buttons. This will be fine. I used both this and my hot glue gun, and I will use my hot glue gun for this tutorial just to save on time, but you do not have to use hot glue, and I would really highly recommend not using hot glue if you're going to be working with younger children. So you're going to need glue. You're going to need something to mark with. I prefer a pencil, and I would recommend a pencil so it's easier to erase so you don't see those marks. But you're going to need something to mark with. You're going to also need something to measure with. I have this really small one from Fiskars that I got in a pack. So this is actually the perfect size for the straws because the biggest straw is only 3 inches. So I was able to measure them all with this little tiny one. But you're going to need some kind of measuring tool. You're also going to need something, some string or ribbon, yarn, whatever you want to use as hangers for your little crafts. And that is actually what you need. Oh, and scissors. So those are what you actually need to do this project. From here on out, it's up to you what you want to do. I had buttons laying around, so I used the buttons that I had extra just laying around. I went out at the Dollar Tree. Let me show you. I got glitter at the Dollar Tree because I am not one to use glitter ever. So I had no glitter. So I got these little packs at the Dollar Tree. They come in 6 and they come in like color gradients. I already cut a couple off and put them in these jars just so they don't get everywhere and I can, save them. And I used quite a lot of this red glitter and I still have tons left. So it doesn't look like there's a lot in here, but there's actually a ton. I was really, really surprised how much glitter is actually in those. So you can use glitter. I have puffy paints here. You can definitely use those. I might use some puffy paints in the tutorial just to show you how that would work. You can decorate completely with Sharpies. You don't have to use buttons or anything. Just, give them a Sharpie and go to town. If you have jewels, rhinestones, honestly, guys, anything you want to decorate these with, you can. It's completely up to you. So, but what you really need is string, pencil, measuring tape, scissor, straws, and popsicle sticks and glue. Those are the supplies you absolutely need to do this. From there, you're on your own. But I will show you how I did them so you can get an idea, and then from there, just let your imagination go wild. So those are the supplies. Let's get into the tutorial. Also forgot to mention that you will also need something to work on with the glitter and the glue. So I used wax paper. You can use just paper if you want. Just something to catch the glitter so you can put it back into a container so you don't waste it. And keep it off your table because it's really impossible to get glitter off anything. But yeah, so anything to work. I'll be working on wax paper, and I used just a white, yeah, I'm not colorblind, I promise, a yellow piece of paper, and this is what I used to make the star on my Christmas tree because I didn't have anything else, so I just made the star. So if you're going to make your star, you're going to need paper. This is just like cardstock. So those are the 2 things I forgot. We're going to move on to the second craft, which is the Christmas tree. This right here. That is so cute. Okay, so I made a little chart for you guys, and I will put these measurements in the description below as well. Ooh, let's put that over there. Okay. Let's a little bit. Oops. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So you're going to need 10 lengths of your straw. And like I said, you're going to need 3 straws total to cut all these measurements out. So you're going to need one that's 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1 3/4, 2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 3/4, and 3 inches. And as you can see, I have them all lined up here. That is, yeah, it's a lot. This is where this comes in handy, or any measuring tool. You just, measure, mark with a pencil, and then cut them out with scissors. And then, yeah, you're good to go. Now, if you get, we'll have the big one just for demonstration purposes. Now, if you get paper ones, if you get straws that say, let me back out a little. If you get straws that say paper straws, when you cut them, the ends are going to crinkle. But what I found is you can push them in and use something that'll fit inside and just push. You don't want to push too hard because then you'll break it. But see how that rounded right back out? And there you go. You don't have to do that. It's just, it makes it look, prettier. So you need those 10. And you need some type of star. Now, you can go out and get the star beads, pony beads. I think they're pony beads. There's little stars, plastic stars, and they have a hole that go through it. And you can place it on top of your popsicle stick, and then your thread, your hanger, can go through the star bead and hang like that. I don't have those beads, and I wasn't going to run out and get them just for this purpose. So my thread will actually go through my top, my smallest little circle there, tube, I should say. And I made this star just out of paper, just cardstock. And it works perfectly fine, and it looks really cute. And I put a little 2016 in there. You can put whatever you want. Now, here's the thing. If you wanted your star to sparkle, if you didn't want just paper, you can cut this out of paper, coat this thing in glue, either Elmer's or Mod Podge, whatever you want. Coat it in glue, and sprinkle it with glitter. Let it sit for a while, and then tap off the excess glitter, and you will have a glitter star. You can definitely do that. You can use whatever you want for the top of your tree. Doesn't matter. Whatever you're using for your tree topper, if it has a hole, great. Use that to hang it. If it doesn't, then do what I'm going to do with this paper star so that you can still have the star on top and still hang it. So, am I zoomed out? Yeah, okay. So, just getting now I'm going to use hot glue. If you don't want to use hot glue, you don't have hot glue, or you're working with kids, please use Elmer's glue. You're just going to have to let it sit a little while longer so that it can dry. Alright, so I do apologize if I bump the camera. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. I'm going to put these up here. Actually, yeah, no, I'll keep those right there. That's fine. That is fine. Alright, so now the first time I did this, the first time I did this, I put the 2016 on after I glued the star. So I have to make sure when I glue this that the 2016 is the right way. So I'm going to put some hot glue. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put some hot glue just at the top here. Really? Okay. Grab my star and place it right there. Now this is very hot. I can feel it through the paper, so I recommend, if you're going to use hot glue, just place it like I did, flip it over, and press it onto the table, because you're not going to feel the heat through the popsicle stick because it's too thick. And there you go. There is your topper. Alright, so I'm going to take my first piece here. And it's really simple, guys. Super, super simple, but so much fun. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little bit. Take my straw. Oops. Okay, and I'm going to put it right there. There we go. And I recommend working, just trying to get that hot glue down. I didn't do that last time, so I didn't have that problem last time. So, okay. Let me do, that's okay, that's better. Okay, so I work from the top down, just so I can make sure my tree, my top is where it's supposed to be, right next to the star. I recommend doing that, but if you want to work from the bottom up, go for it. You don't need very much glue, especially if you're going to use hot glue. You don't need very much at all. Now, when you're working with hot glue, you only have, like I said, you only have a good like 2 or 3 seconds to get this where it needs to be. So if that freaks you out, use Elmer's glue. But you want to make sure that these are centered. So for this one, you're going to have like 1/2 inch on either side. for the rest of these going forward, you're going to have about a 1/4 inch. No. You're going to have about a 1/4 inch on either side. Like that. So it gets a little tricky with the hot glue, but just try and place them as best you can. I'm having trouble today with my hot glue. Oh, look at that. I got it on the first try. Okay, and if you're using hot glue, get rid of your strings as you go. Oh, jeez, oh man. I think it's my sleeves. The hot glue likes the sleeves. Okay, there we go. Maybe you can zoom in a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Alright, and I have to check because I put these on tape on the paper so you could see, and then some of it started falling off because it's paper, but it doesn't matter because I can put that side down, but I gotta make sure I get it the right way here. There we go. Perfect. Alright. And like I said, there we go. So, like I said, not very much glue at all. Even using Elmer's glue, even using white glue, you're not going to need very much at all. But you see how this is like the perfect craft for little ones, because they can just go to town on this, and these are just so much fun. Obviously, they're going to need some help with the measurements and the cutting, but that is what you are there for. Okay. But with hot glue, you less is more with these, because you don't want it to seep out everywhere. That was my first mistake with the other one. I was cleaning up a lot of hot glue. So just a little, that is more than enough. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. Woo! Close. Alright. That. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and as I was saying, that's what I forgot. Clean up your glue strings. If you're using hot glue, clean up your glue strings as you go, because if you don't, they're going to get trapped under your straws, and it's going to be a pain to get them out. Okay. Get that off of there. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? Oh, it's adorable. Okay. Now, the good thing with hot glue is this is done. No need to wait for it to dry or anything like that. So, get rid of that. Whoa! I just dropped my popsicle sticks. That's great. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. All clean. Okay. So, with your string, I like to cut more than I need, just so it's easier on me to tie. But this is just as simple as this. You just go in through your top tube there, bring it up, and tie a knot. Oh, come on. And you can tie a knot however you want. That is up to you. There we go. And then cut off the excess. Okay. And there you go. And if you don't like the knot, you can hang it like that. Just hide the knot inside, and there you go. So that is pretty much done. Now it's decoration time. And as I stated before, you can do whatever you want. I love the little buttons though. I think the buttons look super cute on this tree. So let's see what I can do here. I'm going to put that one there. And we'll do a blue one. And a little tiny orange one. And I like this blue. Oop. I like this blue one. That's more like a teal. Oh, purple. We definitely need a purple. Purple, where'd you go? There you are. Purple. What else should we do? What else should we do? Oh, that's pretty. Should we add one more maybe? I thought I had a tiny... I have orange in there. How about this iridescent one? It's looking a little crowded. Trying to remember how I did the last one. Oh, those are pretty sparse. Well, let's put this one down here. Of course, the other ones I used were bigger. Oh, that'll look cool. That red one is messed up. That. There's a hole there. Maybe do that, and then you can see why kids would have so much fun. They can just sit here and do whatever they feel like. There it is. Now this is a lot, but I kind of like how it looks. Okay. Whew, okay. So for this I just use regular white glue. Oh, come on. Which mine has sealed itself. There we go. Okay. The reason I use regular white glue instead of hot glue is because the hot glue would run throughout the holes, and you'd have little hot glue mounds on your Christmas tree, and that just doesn't look very nice. So with this, with white glue, yes, ooh, hello. Yes, the white glue is still going to go through the holes, but you can use your finger and make them flush. So I just push it down with my finger, and that's all it takes. And that glue is now flush, and when it dries, it'll dry clear. And you won't get any glue mounds on your Christmas tree. And this is all you do. Okay, look how cute that is. Okay, now for the... You can just leave this as it is. This is done if you want it to be done. I added some glitter. Oopsies. I'm such a klutz. Okay, I added some glitter on this one, and I really, really, really like how that turned out. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, so for the glitter, I'm going to use the same technique I did for the sled, and I'm going to use this glue and this little brush. Now I liked the sideways look here because it kind of looks like garland. So I'm going to put some new glue down because this other glue has blue glitter in it, and I don't think I want to do blue. I think I want to do... I should probably figure that out before I add glue, huh? Let me see. I haven't used green. Why don't we use green? Green sounds good to me. I used this chunky silver glitter for the first one, and that looks really nice, but I've used every glitter except for green right now. Well, and all the glitter up there that I haven't even opened. So, and green is my favorite color, so we are going to use green. So, for this, all you have to do, and if you don't have a tiny brush, use a toothpick. Alright, let's get this glitter. Alright. And you see, I'm not waiting for these to dry. As long as you're careful, you can just keep going. And even if you do knock one off, it's glue. Just re-glue it. It's not a big deal. The glue dries clear. And yeah. You won't see that you knocked one off and had to re-glue it. Okay. Oh, look how beautiful. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, that can go off with the other one to dry. Guys, that's it for day 3. Here are our Christmas trees. Look how... There we go. Look how cute they turned out. This glitter turned out really, really well. I wasn't expecting the green glitter to turn out so well. These are super cute. I'm probably going to make more. So, if you like this, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. We have 9 more days, guys. It's really flying by. So I really hope you enjoy. Please stay tuned for the other 9 days. I have some really awesome projects coming up. A couple big projects, actually. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, and I will see you guys in the next video.